further away. Oh. Oh no. I don't know.
I'm not holding it here, so you have to hold it.
Oh dear. Evening, good evening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's in chat, Claire? Good evening, my lovely. You beat Amy tonight. It's cold, Claire. Joanne, Amy. Oh, excuse me for yawning.
Go on.
Stuart, hey up. How are we? Joanne, hello, my lovely. It's cold. It's cold. So each shed, it's blooming freezing again. I can't believe how cold it's actually turning. It's
freezing.
Rebecca, your hair looks lovely. Just that I would pop on has got a notification. Oh, bless Rebecca, thank you. I've only straightened it this morning, so because we were going out, otherwise I'd have been wearing a hat because I love it as a hairband. But
we have Joanne, yeah.
Yes, we've got the heater on. It's just I've pulled it in between us for a minute.
Chris, Scotty.
Evening, Chris,
Elizabeth.
Scotty, Elizabeth, my lovely.
Dave,
hello. Oh dear. So obviously, he gets not out on investigation.
Yeah.
We are going. I'm not going to tell you where we're going, but we are out next Friday. We are going. Not staying long. No worries, Rebecca, my lovely.
We've said? Evening, Karen.
Evening, Karen, my lovely lady. Oh dear. Hello, Sarah. How are you?
She did, Amy.
I did what? I ain't swore.
No.
Oh.
Claire beat me to it tonight.
She did. Claire were first on tonight. She were waiting in the wings. Well, I can't see when I sit like that. Oh. I am so cold. I should have put a jacket on really, but I'll warm up. Ian's outdoors recovery. Hello, Ian, all the way from Scotland. Hopefully coming up your way later this year.
When the weather warms up.
Yes.
In West England.
Yes. Evening, Bill, my lovely. Doing okay, Sarah. Still a little bit cold though. Glad to see you're still alive. No worries, Kimmer, my lovely. Eh, dear.
Kimmer can't hear you.
I know she can't, but she'll watch it back and then she'll hear me say that I did acknowledge her. So yeah. So what did you guys think to last night's little church? I know it was quiet. It was quite a quaint little church though, weren't it? It were frozen. So no, don't turn it on.
I'm not. Why have you turned it down?
No, I've not touched it. I'll warm up in a minute. Loved it, Joanne. It was quite a little quirky place, weren't it?
It was quite nice.
Yeah, but we did find out what the car wanted that pulled up, and then
we think
drove off. I think it was tipping because
I think they were fly tipping.
As we drove down.
Evening
Sam. They put like 2 bags of rubbish at side of the road. So I wish John had took camera. Because we could have got the reg plate.
We don't know for definite though. We just didn't see them bags went way up, but we weren't looking, so it might not have been. But where the car was parked, when
still
I went
dodgy.
Out, there was some rubbish.
Yeah.
Tipped, so.
But it was quiet, and we will go back. I hate fly tippers. I know, Joanne. I do. Well, where the church entrance is, there's a gate opposite, and there's a big sign on it that says "No fly tipping." Mm-hmm. But it's just funny how this car had parked further down. So. Yes. We might be, Sam, we might be sending you some pictures in a bit. And John's got a couple of questions for you. We spoke to Andy, and Andy says you might be the man to ask. So I'm not going to ask on here. John will send you, John will message you information and stuff. And see if you can help us out a bit, Sam. If you don't mind, my lovely.
It's an electronics thing.
Yeah, it's electronics. Evening, Dorothy, my lovely.
Poke's got
went a bit high then. It could be afternoon for Dorothy if she's in Oz. Poke's Amy back. Are we having poking tonight? Evening, Debs, my lovely.
Hello, Debs.
Yes, we're doing well tonight. Not going out an investigation because this afternoon, well, to be honest, I didn't get up well 10 o'clock.
No, I didn't.
Didn't get up till 10 o'clock. And then we went visiting, and we went to see Andy and Becky from Elemental Encounters. Had a nice coffee and chit chat with them, a nice catch up. And then on the way home, we called into one of Daughters and saw them for a bit. So we didn't actually get back in house while 7:30ish.
7, 8 o'clock we got back.
7, 8 o'clock. Way too cold to be out tonight, Joanne. It is really, really cold. Be right back. Going to the big machine. No worries, Bill.
The big machine.
Evening, Mystique, my lovely. Hope you're well. Oh, bless. Thank you, Mystique. Trying out some new foundation. I've had it on all day, so it stayed in place.
Me too, Joanne.
So it's quite good. Bill, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, what the big machine is.
What the big machine is. Oh, well, yeah, it's
could mean refrigerator to get a beer.
It could. Well, we've checked the weather forecast for this week coming. I think Wednesday's dry, Friday's rain, and Saturday's rain. But Friday, we sorted for Friday. We've got a location Friday, and we will be going out Friday night, but I think it's going to be about 9 o'clock, and we are going to be joined by, who do you think we're going to be joined by?
I'm not telling.
Oh, we're telling them? Do we keep it a secret?
Yeah.
Well, they might come on anyway in a bit and say, it's me! Never know. Never know. So, Andy and Becky. Could be. Evening system, my lovely, hope you're well. So Friday night we sorted. We've just got to make sure weather's okay for Saturday.
Hey, Peter,
and Sunday.
No, Peter worked.
Yeah, I think Peter's on. I didn't see Peter come in.
I didn't see Peter come in.
Afternoon, evening, Peter. Hope today went well at the show.
But I don't know if it means we've been joined by Peter Webster.
Oh, it could. Yes, it could have been me there.
I'm glad I didn't see Peter come in. So.
I like Peter. Andy and Becky are such lovely people. They are, Joanne. They're so down to earth, non-judgmental, and they are such a lovely couple, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
So, well, now they're stuck with us, you see. Whether they like it or not. So, what else have we got planned?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Well, we'll probably be out Wednesday. We've probably got a chit chat on a Tuesday.
Got chit chat Tuesday as normal.
Probably be out Wednesday. Maureen, hello.
Evening, Maureen, my lovely. Craig, hello.
Hello, Craig. So we've got chit chat Tuesday. We'll be out Wednesday. We're out Friday.
Yeah. So we might do some experiments Tuesday. We're doing like a chitty chat tonight. I said to John earlier, I might just set robot. Evening, James. I might just set the robot up at Rembear and we'll just go back off in house. And then John said, let's not. So we're not doing that. So I always find their investigations relaxing to watch. They are so chilled. They are so laid back. Really laid back. So, but yeah, that's what we're going to do, Joanne, tonight. And John went, no. They were like, really?
I'm not doing that. Hey, Carol.
Evening, Carol, my lovely lady. Okay, you can ask any question you want, Ems.
Within reason.
We'd still answer it, probably. Or we'd just go, no.
It's because it's cold.
What is? I don't get that.
Don't mind.
So, yeah, Ems, ask away, ask any questions. Totes, chilling stuff. Hope you're well, Carol, my lovely lady. Hope you've had a good day. You're unlucky. I made it back. Everybody's intrigued to this machine. You would see two more in my friend Elizabeth. I'm trying to. Evening, Chris, my lovely. Hope you're well. Oh, just waiting for Ems to type. It'll be an essay. Bill, dare I ask what the big machine is? Yes, we're intrigued, aren't we, by the big machine?
Yeah.
Glad you're well, my lovely lady. We can ask any questions. Yes, I'd go for that. Within reason.
Within reason.
Oh dear. Good evening, Yvonne, my
Hey,
lovely.
Yvonne.
Doing James, Carol, Chris, Yvonne.
Oh, it's supposed to be on Facebook.
I
We'll
know.
have to say it later.
As long as it's clean. Good job we haven't got flashy balls in that laughing and just triggered it off. Oh dear.
Pick a question where do you keep two idiots in suspense?
And it could be. If Brett were on, he'd have put that. Is it a time machine? I'd love it to be a time machine.
What's the time? Oh,
Where Bill's just been. Do you think Flares will make a comeback? Yes. Yes, I do believe Flares will make a comeback because they were out in 60s, early 70s.
yeah,
Then they
always
come
do.
out mid 80s, late 80s,
Early 90s, Rich.
early 90s. So
Whoa.
yeah, whoa, here we go, Emma. There was a certain person on a post who said something earlier, and yet my answer apparently got deleted. Judging the whole group, told it was. She was judging the whole group, told it was that person deleted, but they blocked. Right, I can't. The post. I know you've sent me the post, Em.
We've been on and we've looked, and nobody on the moderators or ourselves have deleted
that post. So I'm assuming that whoever put the post on,
deleted
they've deleted it. But just give me a ticky tack, a ticky tack. Oh, let me find it.
Lindsay put a post, for people who don't know, Lindsay put a post on, and I can't remember what the post was exactly now.
It just says, what would you like to discuss in chat, or this kind of chat, or chit-chatting group, you know, just so we can get some views on what we can start looking into and doing and stuff. And
Somebody.
So I'm not going to name, I'll read post because it's no longer on. And it just says, please could you teach your viewers the difference between dust and orbs, and maybe show some example pictures. Also, what makes a good photo of a spirit and what doesn't. Looking at patterns on wallpaper and finding a face doesn't mean it's spirit. The better viewers are educated about the spirit world, the better screenshots you will get. Now, I think this person's quite new to the group, and I think they are quite newish to the channel.
It's not a name.
And I think where they're coming from is because they don't realise that we discuss pareidolia, we discuss orbs and everything else in general.
Maybe they don't going on the general.
They're going on the general rather than us. And I mean, it is upsetting to say that our viewers need better education, because I don't think it's about the education as such.
But I don't. Again, the way it's worded, I think it was worded badly.
Worded badly rather than
it being
appointed.
But I agree with what you were saying in your reply, Emma.
Yeah, because Emma did reply. I'm not going to read Emma's reply because it's about this long, because Emma's really good at replies.
And we can't see it all anyway.
No, I can, because she sent me bottom off.
Can't see it all now.
But for those of you that are new to our channel, when we do any experiment, whether it's the vortex,
just
screenshotting, whether it's the vape that we've done in the past, we all understand.
Even if it's spirit boxes and apps, we know that.
We understand that pareidolia
still exists.
Exists.
And everybody knows that.
Yeah. Everybody who watches us and have watched us from the start, we've covered all this kind of thing. But people will still send that group we set up is so people can post things in a safe environment and not be judged on what they post. So if somebody posts something and you don't think it's an orb, then please, by all means, we want you to comment and we want you to put.
But be respectful.
But be respectful in your answers. Don't be disrespecting. Because again, you're disrespecting somebody's opinions and belief. There's no right or wrong in this paranormal.
No.
There's no proof what an orb actually is. I mean, to be honest, the orb that Andy caught when we were with him at Fenton the last time we come, and we've shared the video. You could see absolutely were magnificent to watch. One of the best captains I've seen.
Sorry, chat went off.
Evening, Nikki. Sorry.
No, it was on Facebook, Elizabeth. We've missed some because chat went off, but it was on Facebook on his group page.
But we set that group up.
That is quite
so
right.
We can all have
Wild Bill.
different opinions, and opinions are like a hole. Everyone have one. An a-hole.
Yeah. You just got that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I got it second time. I read it in my head. Orbs must be good spirits in comparison to a shadow. Yeah. But for us, I mean, we've got
don't know.
Jenny. When Jenny comes on, Jenny does water scrying.
Yeah.
That's right, isn't it? Now, a lot of people may have different beliefs and think water scrying's not for them. And you know what? That's fair enough if it's not for you.
Congratulations, Elizabeth.
Congratulations, my lovely. It might not be for you, but just be respectful to Jenny's post when she posts. I mean, Jenny doesn't like to post because she knows the responses that she's had from
the lady.
Previous
There's just one. There's only one Wild Bill.
She knows the responses she's had from previous ones, so it makes her a bit on whether to post. But what she has posted have been absolutely amazing captures. And so
we don't know. We can't really answer that one, Em.
Go on. The spirit know if they've actually passed over, and why do some stay? Again, Emma, I think questions like that.
Elizabeth put some do, some don't. We've had responses that spirit do know. We've had some ones that don't realise. Yeah. I think it all depends on the individual energy or spirit that you're working with.
I think it also depends on which team, on not the team, on the investigators. Hey, evening, Yasmin. I think it also goes on the investigators and how they investigate, because some investigators will say, "Oh, all spirits are trapped here because."
Well, Bill says some spirits stay because they have unfinished business. It's correct. Some spirits, like you said, might not realise they're dead, and that's why they stay.
And some might just want to stay. They might want to just flip from world to world, room to room, wherever you go.
Wherever spirits go. That's what we're here to try and find out.
But again, it's one of them, I think. You're never going to, and I don't mean as investigating into.
We're never scientifically be able to prove.
You're never going to prove it. So again, it goes down on your personal belief. You know, my personal belief is that I think spirits have a choice. Unless they've done something mega wrong in their life and they need to go somewhere. So either they can't get back to Earth because it was that bad, and they've got to do some learning.
Hello to Bill.
Evening, Bill, my lovely. But I think other spirits that cross over, I think like my dad who
Simon, hello.
Evening, Simon. I think my dad that crossed over and my granddad, I think if they want to come back and visit, then they can. There is no holding them anywhere. You know, it's
we don't know what happens. We can't say what happens to a spirit or an energy once the soul leaves the body.
Yeah, I mean, there's also
we don't know. Is there a heaven? Isn't there a heaven? Is there a hell? We
who knows? Well, I think we create our own heaven. My personal opinion is I think we create our own heaven. But I know you guys in chat, you'll all say what you believe, because I think that's a comfort to you, to what you believe in. And if you don't believe in it, and you think there's nothing
for me,
there, that's
I'll create
okay.
my own heaven, and Lindsay creates my own hell.
Well, when I'm past, I'm coming to haunt everyone. I am. I'm coming back, and I'm just going to laugh. Make them jump when we laugh.
I saw a post on Facebook, and it said, first thing you're going to do when they die is come back and say on Spirit Box, I told you so.
Yeah. But yeah, again, there's that theory that's been, I don't know whether it's been proved or not. I think it's been proved though, that your brain, after you die, your brain stays active
for so long,
about 5 minutes, because the blood's still, even though your heart's stopped.
Yeah, you're going to hear Lindsay laugh at about 2 a.m.
But even though your heart's stopped, your brain is still receiving what's left.
Goes to collective consciousness. That's why mediums can be a conduit and channel them. Maybe that's quite possible.
Quite possible, yeah.
There's so many different.
But this is what's good, because you can have these debates and whether the debates, whether it's a conversation, whether it's just a chit chat, as I call them, what's good is everybody's entitled to that opinion, but just do it in a respectful way that you're not going to offend or upset somebody with your opinion. Do you know? It's that's how I like it.
I believe in him when my nan passed me. I don't know always wants to be with this. So I hope they're together again.
Your nan will probably come back and meet him, though.
They will be together wherever spirit goes to, whether it is heaven, whether it's another dimension, another realm, whether it's sharing our realm but in a different frequency. Yeah. Do you know they'll be together?
Yeah, I think.
All right, so. Jasmine.
No worries, Jasmine. But yeah, I think so, and I think again, it's everybody's different. I mean, you might get some investigators that their religion could be, I don't know, so Jewish. So how they investigate might be completely different to how we'd investigate, because you.
I have no idea what.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that as like an example. It's like Catholics. If a Catholics are, how they're going to conduct themselves is going to be totally different to how we conduct ourselves. Do you know, everybody's, you're all, I know what I'm trying to say and I can't say the bloody words.
I know.
But you get what I'm saying.
No two investigators investigate the same. No, they don't.
No, they don't. Exactly, Chris. Exactly.
Even myself and Lindsay investigate slightly different.
We do, don't we?
Because you don't show up.
Yeah, I just keep chatting. We've discussed this and they're okay with my chatting.
That's all right. I never said they weren't.
I'm only pretending. Really. I said I need to shut up a bit more. I get you. I think you've been on long enough now to understand me, don't you? But yeah, all it is to us is it's just that respect level.
As long as people show respect to each other.
Yeah.
And everybody's opinions and beliefs.
Yep, we are all unique, one of a kind.
I don't see why not.
Lindsay John, my brother committed suicide. Do you think he would be able to go where we all go? Yes.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, there's been no reason why.
I had a friend, an old school friend, last year, and she committed suicide. And to me, for somebody to do that has got to be the hardest thing that somebody has to go through, to be in that place, to do something and not even realise what they're going to do and what they're going to leave.
Good evening to you, Amelia.
And I think it takes a strong person to do that. I also think that they've also got to be in a lot of pain. And I don't mean a pain that you or I could help them with, because I think that decision's already been made. They've made that decision, you know, so I don't think by looking and thinking, if shoulda, woulda, coulda, I don't honestly think it would have made a difference. It could have postponed it, but eventually I think that person still would have gone down that path just because of what was up here that they needed to sort. But once I think they cross over, I think they get the help that they needed to get. And do I think they'd be reborn again? Yeah, I do. And I think they'd get a chance to probably make up on
What's your opinion?
Paths that they've chose. But that's my opinion. It's not a fact. It's just what I like to believe that brings me comfort. When I'll die, I'll bust open the gates of hell, jumped into state and last nest. The wife. Oh dear.
Everyone's supposed to have investigate as long as we respect each other's way of
doing it. Exactly.
There's no difference in this field. Everyone's.
I mean, there's certain ones I think everybody's sick, but
there is no experts in the paranormal.
None. Me. No, I'm messing. That is a joke, by the way. Working with IT and the paranormal, the communications say that spirits and ghosts, but as much as research known as pure concrete answers of any of this advanced in science.
It could do, that's quite correct, Sam.
It could do. Evening, Amelia, my lovely lady. Not Santa's lap then. throughout our lives, even though we're wrapped up in everyday lives, at the back of our minds is what happens to us when we die, especially when we lose those close to us. And will we ever meet them again? It does. I personally believe we will meet them again.
Bless you, Amelia.
What she said. When I die, I want to be able to tell my, your grandma will come straight for you, my lovely lady. Anyone who takes their own life, I believe, they what?
Get into heaven.
Yeah. And then I think
Back at bottom.
And then we're back to the bottom. But yeah. My son was suicidal last year. He was 16. He tried many times. We watched him 24 hours. I never slept at night. He has had his mental health problems. But he's through it and much happier.
A lot of people, I'm not even going to put a percentage on it because I can't even. A lot of people go through dark times in their life, and some people will manage to.
I mean, I can empathise with you, Joanne, my daughter, my middle one, from being the age of 12 to 15, I think it was, or 12 to 16. She tried to do 4 overdoses.
That'd be right cool.
So I know I can empathise with the feeling of
that'd be so cool.
As a parent, how you felt, my lovely. What? Krampus slap.
No, when Amy dies, she wants a TARDIS tomb guarded by a weeping angel.
Oh, definitely. I had a college friend who passed away due to epilepsy. Yeah. No. Like you, I've lost a brother to suicide.
But like I said, for me, I believe anybody that commits suicide, the spirit will go to the same place that everybody else's spirit is. Because for me, in a way,
Ashley took tablets.
And I'm not saying it's same, so don't jump on this. But some people will live a bad lifestyle all their life and eat fatty foods and eat all this and whatever and drink. That's
not a bad life. That's bad healthy eating.
Unhealthy life, right? Give yourself a heart attack. They basically just kill themselves, haven't they? They've caused that. So I'm not saying it's the same, but it's self-inflicted still.
I get the meat.
Yeah. So it swings and roundabouts for me. That's why I don't think it'll be any different.
Yeah.
If I went and drove my car at 130 miles an hour down the road,
or went and had 60 odd pizzas in one night, example. My brother's anniversary yesterday, so today was not a good day for me. Oh, bless you, Elizabeth, sending you loads of hugs, my lovely lady. It is hard. I think it is hard when days come. I get that. I've overdosed 6 times. I think when it's your time, it is. I'm still here. Maybe fight every day mainly. Yep. Went through. Start working. I was so scared. I was informed of a camera which scientists are working, which shoots 1 trillion frames per second, which can see energy waves. But it's going to be a while before it's general public. Ooh, that sounds interesting.
It does. And probably out of our price range.
Yeah. We're going to have to get together and try and build one. That'd be good.
Go fund me or something.
Oh, dear. But no. But I think in the world of
words
of Gabrielle Iglesias, I don't want to die tired. I want to die full. When the coroner cuts me open, I want the whole room to smell like potato wedges. Oh my goodness. There's not much to shed. What you see is like this back bit, but John will turn you around so you can.
I'll show you around.
We've got nothing in it yet.
We haven't had chance to do anything with the shed whatsoever. So basically, the shed is the door there, and then there's some windows in it. You've got that back wall, the wall behind us, my head, and then you're back to the door again.
That's it.
And there's no flooring down yet. Wires are everywhere. So
yeah,
it all needs sorting.
At some point. Bloody good shed though.
Do you want it on that one or do you want it on the other one?
No, I'll leave it on this one. I can see writing a bit clearer for some. I don't know why. Because it makes no sense.
Like through the keyhole. It will be when it's done. It is. It's a lovely shed.
It is. And you know, I mean now,
I didn't show you heater.
It's closed door. Careful. Burns that.
That's his heater.
But once you've shut the shed door to, and you sat in and you've got that on, within about 10-15 minutes, it's as warm in here as it is in, well, a little bit warmer in house, but make a good doghouse for you when you're in trouble.
Just needs to get a bed in it, and
we've got some bivvies upstairs in bedroom, so I'll set him a bivvy up.
What do you need a bivvy for?
Not a bivvy bed.
Yeah, we've got
bivvy beds.
We've got beds for night fishing.
Oh, very much. Thank you, you're amazing and inspirational.
Thank
oh, bless
you,
you.
we love you
You're
too.
inspirational one, my lovely, not us. David, it's over to you.
When weather gets a bit better,
what?
We'll start doing shed inside.
Yeah. Looking through the keyhole. Oh yeah, David, it's over to you. Yes, I get it now. I have the same heater running now. Yeah, they are right, them heaters though, Bill. They do kick out some proper heat. Little installation, cable. That's set for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. No, not yet. We've got daughter's other half. Not boyfriend, is he? His fiance. He's an electrician, so he's going to
come and wire the shed up for us.
Come and wire me shed up. So
I've asked him to do it to next door neighbours, but we'll charge everything up in here then.
Yeah, that's what I love about ETA Chit Chat. It's a great talk about things, and everyone is really nice. Do you know, I love our chit chats, Joanne, because I think that as well. How are you planning to keep the shed?
Well, you see
I'll let him say that.
You see how these here, these bits of wood. We're going to put some insulation in there and then board onto them, and then we'll either paint it or whatever. Put some shelves up, bit of things on shelf, some laminate flooring down.
Evening, Jolie.
Really, isn't it?
Yeah, and then I can start bringing me.
Then she can start decorating it, as in.
Start bringing me weird and wonderful things into the shed.
And then like.
Oh, my eyes are dark.
Annabelle, not Annabelle. What do they call her? Lucy Faye.
Lucy Faye.
Lucy Faye will be.
We can bring Lucy Faye into the shed.
Living in here.
We can bring some other doodahs and leave it in. But yeah, it's.
We'll get Halloween box out at loft.
Decorate it Halloween. You can have Halloween all year round in here. But yeah, all my nail varnishes have come off. Look.
Really?
Got scabby fingers. Put some panelling up instead.
Sheetrock.
Of sheetrock. What's that?
What paneling's like that, isn't it? It's like paneling that I put on.
But yeah.
It'd be easier that. Well, not be easier, but it'd look nicer.
Yeah. I thought when he was saying sheep, I thought he meant that
sheet,
packed mud.
Not sheep.
I know, but I thought it said sheep, and I'm thinking I'm not going to pack my shed out with mud. Because they make them mud houses, don't they? That's like sheep dung and stuff like that. But I know he's not. I'm just saying what was in my head. Simon, I've got $2 you can have. Really? Where they from, Simon?
He just said earlier he got 200 dolls and he's been working with.
How long have you had them? But they're not haunted.
They're haunted dolls. It's Halloween. It's ready. It is. It is Chris.
We're celebrating Halloween differently this year, aren't we?
Yeah. I like.
How's little Pinky doing, Simon?
What epilepsy is? Can you tell me?
Epilepsy is when your body has fits, and sometimes they can be controlled, Amelia, and then other times it takes a while to get them under control. But you could have a fit at any time and anywhere, so
and different things can trigger them.
Yeah, that's a quick short version.
Yeah, we're not
epilepsy. I'm not a doctor, so I can't really say. But she is going soon, February 2nd. The wife. That's all right, Simon. You can babysit Fifi.
You can babysit Fifi.
We'll bring Fifi round. She'll keep you company. He'd be like, piss off.
And they have Eddie ordered some new.
Oh yeah, he's ordered his new cables. Seeing as though his phone wouldn't charge properly last night.
He's charging. Still charging. These are working.
Can't believe that it went down to 1%.
1%.
I think it made mental also. Yeah. I can understand that, Nicky. But yeah. What?
I don't know, he just looked at me.
Oh, he's a crackpot. Looks like my UK tour will be in May. Oh, you're coming over to UK, Bill?
You'll have to let us know. We'll meet
Oh,
up.
you'll have to let us know, my lovely. I bet it's London. Majority of people come always go to London first. No, because they'll land at Heathrow. Unless it's Scotland. Pinky will miss her burgers. Pinky will miss kebabs and lot.
She wanted to come back in a week.
I have a few teams waiting to meet with me. I bet you have, Wild Bill. I bet you have. But no, if you're up our way, I love Lindsay. It's wicked. Thank you, Nikki. Not going to London at all. Really? Wow.
Here we go. Look.
Oh, there you go. Joanne's put it on for you, Amelia. Epilepsy is a central nervous system neurological disorder in which brain activity becomes abnormal, causing seizures or periods of unusual behaviour, sensations, and sometimes loss of awareness. Yes. It is where the electrical impulses in the brain are faulty and switch into odd rhythms day or night. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much, ladies. No, you're not going to London at all then, Bill?
See, told you. I'm psychic.
Oh, no. Dear. Where are you off to then? And which teams are you meeting?
Very good.
Very good.
So they were going to meet us, but he's only meeting good teams.
Oh, it is, Lily. It is a horrible disease. But yes. But no, I think everybody goes. Like I said, I think we create his own Evans. I'd like to create my own Evan.
DSA?
Should land in DSA.
That'd be Doncaster, won't it?
Is that Doncaster, Scots? I lived in London for a few months studying hair. There is nothing in London. Wow, I didn't realise you lived over here for a while, my lovely. It can also be brought on by some medicines. It can. I won't go to London, especially around Brexit time. I'm worried about terrorism.
Doncaster, Sheffield.
See, with terrorism, to be honest, I don't think it matters where you are.
Not sure, Dorothy. We will be sorting out with Simon at some point.
What?
When is our next ETA GS Paranormal?
Whenever Simon wants. Whenever Simon's ready. I would probably say, because the weather is getting on and it is getting a bit cold, we might.
Well, if you ever get over, Bill Oster, if you ever come over, give us a shout. And
there's a bed here for you.
There's a bed here for you if you want it.
Yeah, if you're in hotels, you can always stop here.
And we'll take you to some castles.
You could take him to castles because I'll not get round the castles.
No, I want to investigate. I mean, to
even to go and look at though, I'd struggle. Lived in Ascot for a while also. Really? Look at you, posh end.
Hi, Rachel.
Evening, Rach, my love. Hope you're well. Definitely would be fun. Yes. Bill, England has some beautiful locations of historic value and lots of lovely countryside. We're borderline countryside, aren't we?
Where we live in Sheffield, we're on the border of Sheffield. Well, we're on like outskirts of Sheffield. So if you go one way, you get city. And you go other way, you get countryside.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful countryside.
Ooh.
Come to North Wales,
Bill. We have some lovely countryside and castles. You do. We're actually going, I think I've mentioned it before, later in year. I think it's August. I think it's around about 20th, end of August. Thanks, Rachel, my lovely. It needs doing again. My grey's coming through. So I need to go and get a colour.
So's mine.
Just for a minute. I might put you just some silver on it to turn it whiter.
Not sort of like Philip Schofield.
Yeah. Have you heard of Sheffield Cathedral? And it's underground. I think it's all blocked off now. Parts are underground. I don't think it'll be accessible.
We know what
I'm not
Sheffield
sure. I know
Cathedral
where
is.
Cathedral is.
The only bit we've been in the cathedral is a
But again,
down.
with Cathedral, I'll tell you something. At night time, I wouldn't want to go around there investigating it at night. Especially not on a weekend, because it's bang central. And there's so many pissheads, and that's okay. I'll get a strike, but there is so many that it's active all night. So night, Elizabeth, my lovely lady. Loads of cuddles. Just don't use the silver hair colour. My hair blue. I'm going to do it blue. I am. I'm going to use the silver.
So blue rinse.
I'll have him a blue rinse on. How's your weather? I lived in Savannah for 2 years and loved it. See, this is places I'd love to go.
You won't fly though.
I know I won't fly. I keep saying I'm going to get a passport, and if I get a passport, then I've got to fly. But I could go by ship or ferry.
Yeah.
Don't technically need to fly.
What happened to Titanic on way to America?
I'd rather sink than be on a plane. We are getting snow. Jolie, where are you, my lovely?
A perm might be a problem.
You're getting purple rinse and purple. I don't know. I think you've got them really like thin purple perm curlers, haven't you? That we could like put in. I think you'd be able to.
If you perm my hair, it look like pubic hair.
Oh, no, I'm snowing. Hebden Bridge. How far is Hebden Bridge from us?
Not far. Not that far.
Isn't it?
I don't think so.
So Joanna's not far from us then?
How far's far?
I don't know. A P-Bass. Done your video? No, Chris has not done his video yet.
What video?
No way you'd crash it insta-death. You are awake and conscious while you drowned. I won't drown. I'll be swimming with dolphins. They'll save me with mermaids. I'm the youngest one in the
warfaring clinic.
Wow, Joanne. We are getting it on Tuesday and Wednesday. That means if everybody else is getting it, we could possibly get it then. So how far is it? 1 hour 20? Oh, you're not that far from us.
No, I said it went that far. I used to live at Hebden Bridge.
Head southeast on Totley Brook.
You all know where we live. Yeah. So I'd love some snow. I'd love some snow too.
God damn.
They only got first part of the road. It didn't actually give the whole of the road.
Your phone's rubbish.
Well, you should put it in a sat nav.
I didn't put it in a sat nav. I put it in Google Maps. Oh my God. It's all gone pear-shaped.
You know, I don't normally have volume on. So it wouldn't have come on if volume would have been down. Never mind. We are having snow. I hope so. I want a bit of snow. No one's doing it today. And phone stopped ringing. The haunted. What? No, was doing it today, and the phone non-stop ringing. Then started to make the haunted dolls.
No.
Not.
Oh. Did you go and check that place out, Simon, that we were talking about?
My
Did you ever
husky
drive
loves
down?
the snow. Fifi hates the snow. I love the snow. I like to make snow angels, but I can't get back up. So my snow angel don't look like a snow angel by the time I finish trying to get up. It just looks like a flat piece of, a flat piece of ground.
I hate snow.
I like the white snow. I don't like it when it's got all the muck sprayed up on it. I want snow, but then college might not be. You'd have to run to college because there'd be no buses, so you would be walking.
No, I don't like snow. I don't mind watching it out at window until I have to go out in it, and I hate it.
No. I live half an hour away from Hebden Bridge. Oh my goodness, you're not that far then, Rach.
North or south, Rachel?
Why would that make a difference on sat nav?
But she lives half an hour away from Hebden Bridge, and it's so far to get to Hebden Bridge. If she lives south of it, then it's closer to us.
Snow is fine as long as you're not driving in it yet.
I don't have time. My wife came around and took some.
Right. One of them days. I love the snow. Though moving up North Wales would give me more, and apparently nope, we don't get it where I live. Oh, you'll get it, Claire, but it'll just like come in dribs and drabs, and then it'll come, and then everybody will panic, and all your shops will sell out of bread and milk because it's down for one day, and then roads are cleared next day.
I've got some family in Australia, and
try to snow one time.
I've got some family in Australia, and when I was little, they came over.
I'm going to try
my
that.
uncle from Australia. It was the first time he'd ever seen snow when he was staying at my house. And he ran outside in shorts and a t-shirt and just rolled about in snow.
Oh, I'm going to try and snow. Don't confuse me. I live Todmorden side. Don't put it in maps.
I'm going to put you.
We have had snow where I am once in 40 years. Wow, Steve. Afternoon, Steve, my lovely. Wow, once in 40 years. I'll send you pictures when it comes. Now I've moved rooms. She has took my king-size bed. Oh, I wouldn't have let her took bed. That would have been a no-no. My boyfriend lives in Tormundon. Wow. Oh, that's Jolie. My goodness. We'll all have to meet up for a coffee and a chit-chat. A chit-chat over coffee and cake. I laugh when we get snow, how people go into panic modes when we get it. I know, Yvonne, it's absolutely crazy. I'll swap sunny blue sky pictures for snow pictures. Oh, Steve!
It's about the same.
Oh, I want the sunshine. If you get heavy snow, John, could pull you around a bit. I've got my sledge already ready. I've got my little red sledge, my plastic one ready. Because we were joking about that today, because we were on about going to where we were on about going.
I don't know.
You do that castle ruin thing, Abbey.
Oh yeah.
Which Abbey is it?
Roach
Abbey. And in daytime, I can get, because you can drive down this like long road. You can drive down that park up, and then Big Red. Thank you. Big Red that will then like go to outhouse bit of it, but that's as far as she'll go. We tried taking her a bit further. So I says to John, well, what happens if we parked on top, because that road's blocked off at night. So I said, if we park on top, will Big Red go down? And he says, I don't think so, because there's like stiles and these grounds that uneven. So I says, yeah, but I could walk down. He says, you'd walk down. He says, but you won't get back up. So I'm not even going to risk going. It's a place I want to go, but I can't. I live on a hill, so it's funny watching people think they can drive up my road. I love watching that. Love watching them kind of people, Scott. It's a Weather Channel. Grocery store conspiracy. They say how bad it will be, then get it wrong. Exactly. We said same. Got a little red wagon to hook up to Big Red. I'm not pulling him. I need him to push Big Red once snow comes. Big Red's tyres will go, unless he puts me some chains. Could put me chains round my tyres. I bet he won't though. He won't do that on my car, because I hate driving in snow. I'm bad enough driving in the summer. Never mind the snow. Joanne, we get a bit of snow down, and I'll say to John, I want snow tyres. And he'll say, we don't need snow tyres. I'll say, well, don't give me snow tyres. Can I have chains? And I said, what do you need chains for? And it's like, I do, but he won't ever put on my own car. Because you know, people, how they get here. You have to get up a steep hill to get to my road. Do you know, that bottom road might be clear though, Scots. There is a haunted church in Todmorden. Oh, Jolie, you'll have to send us info on church, and we'll have a drive over one weekend when you're free, and either you and Rach can meet up with us, or you if Rachel's not busy. Lindsay, can I buy a chakra bracelet? What if I made? You can. I think there's one left, Rachel, and I think it's a dark brown It's like a dark brown one. That goes with chakra one. But yeah, there's one left. So if you pop on post or message Yvonne, Yvonne will tell you, get your address and how to pay for it and everything, my lovely. But yeah, Yvonne also made, look. So I've got this bracelet, what she's made, but that one on the back, it goes like that. So John didn't want that one because he said it was too girly for him. So I've claimed that one. That one's me protection bracelet. And I don't know if you can see this one, but she's done it and it says ETA, that side, ETA, and then it says family going round. And then on bottom bit here, she's put an L and a J, which I think is lovely. Then you can see me chakra one. And then I've got me lucky one. So, evening, Andrea, my lovely lady. Hope you're well. So, yeah, but get in touch, Rachel, because I know there are only one left. So, if you just message Yvonne, and she'll sort it for you, my lovely. Jump around a house of pain. Jump, jump, jump around. But, yeah, I've been looking on how to make some bracelets myself. But I don't think I'm as talented as how Yvonne is talented. So I'm going to give it a go because it shows you how to crochet them. No, Jolie, you'll still have to message me because I'll totally forget that when I've finished. Unless one of the mods can copy and print it into our group chat, please. That'd be amazing. And the J, isn't that Lindsay and John? Yes, an L and a J. Yeah, she's put an L and a J. Honestly, she's put initials for Lindsay and John on it on end. But no, it's right, dude. My arm's going to be full of these soon because it's going to be up to about here with these songs. I do like listening to that song, Amelia, my lovely. Have you heard of the team in the UK called Afterlife Solutions? I haven't, no. Are they on YouTube?
Right now.
But yeah, Rachel and Jolie, we'll have a look at that church.
Yeah.
And if you guys want to meet us, I think we've talked to Jolie about it before.
Next time you leave your neighbour.
As dog chew, little bitch. Oh, look what she's done. She don't chew. She don't normally chew anything. But she's had a good gnaw at that bugger, hasn't she? She'll have thought, I bet she thinks.
It's a bone.
That's her bone.
It's the same colour.
Little. You know. They have Facebook, they'll post on Facebook. Oh, I'll have a look for them, Bill. I'll have a look at them ones. And give them a like and a follow.
Hey, Brian.
Evening, Brian, my lovely. Yeah, defo beautiful place and haunted. Ooh.
Ooh.
Definitely, we'll look at coming down for a weekend. Well, not for a weekend, you're only an hour and a half away.
She does, Vaughn. That's what's up with her. She wants to be in shed wheels.
She does want to be in shed, but she's a pain in ass. Because all she wants to do is sit on your knee. Now, you can fetch her in if you want. But I'd carry her because she's just going to get muck all over you. No disposable toys for the dog when it's empty. I know! Couldn't I make a fortune selling these to dog owners? Right, while she comes in and I show it her. Got her saliva all over the dirty gate. What's this? Fifi. What's this? What is this? What have you chewed? What have you chewed? Get off. What's this?
You're Anna, leave her alone.
You naughty. No, you're gonna.
You know, you're still in here.
Shit, she's gonna come across. She's gonna try. You know. Miss Lick-a-Lot, yes. Where you going? Ain't got a clue, have you?
Yes, Dorothy, we've got a few lined up this year, special locations.
We have.
No, it's a Bug Cross Jack Russell.
All right. We've not left you. It's because we've left her all day, that she's
She gets...
She's lonely. put in the mod chat. Cheers, Scots, my lovely. Is that a Tibetan Spaniel? I've never seen them. I'll have a look at them. I know, but she molts like a bitch. If we don't hoover if John doesn't hoover daily, it looks like we've got a black rug.
Never seen a little dog molt so much.
Sit down. She's coming out on investigation with us once it gets warmer. Because at the minute she's a nesh dog. Stop licking.
Just you go back in the house in a minute. Give over.
All right. Oh, but no, it's too cold. And she won't sit in the middle of Big Red. I tried, but she like shitterson and shot off. So I will doggy sit. Do you know, we do need doggy sitters because there's times when we go out and we have to go away for night, and daughter used to have her, but since she's that little, she can't have her really. So she's too much hassle for her. So it's either kennels. But we've had a few offers, haven't we?
Bog brush, we had a Tibetan Spaniel. Give over.
Called it bog brush. Brian.
She's 3?
Oh, but 4 this year.
4 this year. In December though, so she's 3. She's 3.
Is she 3 or was she 4 this year?
3.
My dog doesn't walk, he lies on his back and kicks his legs while you play. Come on then. You can have 2 minutes with me and then you can go back to your dad.
Don't show bum on camera.
I'm not showing a bum on camera. Put my hand over it. Evening, Yvonne, my lovely lady. How's you? I've just been showing your bracelets off. Yvonne, that last bracelet, Rachel M on here is going to message you. I've said Rachel M, so you know who you're looking for. But Rachel wants that last bracelet, my lovely. So I've told her to message you.
Sit down.
The details. And I'll sort your rest out, my lovely. He weighs 8 stone. God, that's a big dog. Just lay down, otherwise you go back in room.
It is. It's her eyes. She's got them sad eyes.
It's just pathetic. What have you done to my inhaler? What have you done? What have you done to my inhaler? Wasn't a bone. Do you know, at one point I could have put her in that basket in front and she'd have probably sat there, but she's a bit too chunky now to get into a basket. I have tried. It's best when she has a life jacket on, because a life jacket's got a handle on back, so we used to pick her up and people used to think she were an handbag. My daughter doesn't weigh 8 stone. Just lay down or you're going back in house, Fee. Settle down. Come on. Lay down. Oh, John, don't scare me like that.
No,
We're knocking.
I'm making her look, making Fifi look round.
He's just trying to make a bark. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to make it bark.
Hinkley.
And she's 26.
Hinkley.
What's Hinkley?
That's where he's going. Where Bill?
Hinkley. That's not far from us, Hinkley.
I think we've. No,
We've been.
Have we been, or did somebody mention?
No, I think we've been, and I think we went with White Rose. I think we went to Hinkley with White Rose. I guess it's heart failure. Oh, bless Yvonne, my lovely. 13 years, that should have said up. Oh, bless. Oh, 13 years. Sorry, I've made it. Oh, 13 years. Oh, bless her. But they're part of the family, aren't they, though? They like the kids. They all like babies themselves to you. Well, she is anyway. Even though she's a pain. You have to let us know how
Leicestershire.
how she gets on.
1 hour 27 minutes from us.
So that's not far, is it then?
Not far at all.
I'm sure we've been there.
No,
you
we're
know.
not with White Rose. It's south. It's Leicestershire.
Oh, she is my furry baby. Exactly. Time passes so quickly. Hey, Mommy Bear. Is that Claire's mama? Good evening, Mama Bear. Love animals.
Haunted Antique Paranormal Research Centre. Ooh.
Where's that one?
In Hinckley.
And is that where you're off to then? So what are you going to be doing in there? Is that where the team is that you're meeting? I'd like to go to a research centre. Good evening, John.
Evening, John.
How are
Never
you,
let
my
you out.
lovely? She's standing next to me at the moment, not logged on herself. Good evening, Mama Bear. Get logged on. It's a view.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh dear. Fifi, you're
It's
going back in house.
It's not far from
Fucking
Chris,
hell.
Hinckley.
It's not far from Chris. She lays in the most stupidest
She has to get in middle.
places. Boom, he's hanging out back at chair, and that's her head there. She is the most stupidest animal.
Going back in house in a minute.
Oh, lost our little last January. Very sudden departure. John's, oh bless. Go on, take her back in.
Who's on one strike? You on one strike?
No, I'm not on a strike. I'm a member of the GP. See, they do some amazing experiments. One cat behind me and one cat climbed up the bed and under the covers. Your parents look adorable. But no, I think animals are good sensors though. I think animals can sense changes in atmosphere and energies. Don't you?
What? I'm
Don't
reading
you?
that, sorry.
Yeah, but don't you? Mark that down. I'm your witness.
Oh, it is.
I don't know. I'm getting strikes. I think I've switched. I think I've done it a few times, but they've not caught me yet. You can have them, Joe. Amazing. I love them so much. The HAPRC. Jay, can you point me to your best capture so far?
Who's that?
I think the best capture so far is there's two, but one's not our capture, but we were with a team that captured. But I think for us, our captures, the one that stands out for me has got to be the one that says Keela towards the end. I think that's got to be, because that was a voice that were picked up on camera and nobody was about. And that, which investigation was that where you were on your own at Mill?
Last week.
So it was last weekend, I think, with Friday or Saturday. Wait, Wednesday?
Last Wednesday.
Oh, it were last Wednesday night, yeah. Yeah, it were.
I'm just trying to think.
But I think that for me, and we've put a clip on Facebook page, but I can send you the clip.
There's also
if you
another
want.
one that Amy actually cleaned up the audio for.
Yes, she did. Amy cleaned it up.
And that were in that wood where I were on my own just
that
after.
was one of the first ones we when we were first out. I think
that was the best EVPs we've caught are actually on the camera.
Not actually on EVP.
Not on the
recorder.
digital recorders.
That was when we were coming across that bridge, and I think I'd already gone back to the car at that point.
Yeah, and I was walking back.
And you've gone back, yeah.
And I think it said something like Emma.
I don't know, can't remember what it said. I wonder if Amy can remember.
Oh, the Emma thing, yeah.
Yeah. The Grey Lady, that was great. Which one was Grey Lady now?
That was Thursday night.
That was Thursday night. Ashbourne Hall, which came through Paratech.
And then we got that Ashbourne Hall.
Ashbourne Hall.
We think it came through Paratech. It sounded like Paratech.
But when we look back on history, it's not logged on.
So we don't think it did come through Paratech.
No,
but when Lindsay asked
it.
if you could do something,
Move pendulum,
it just said, I can't.
But it didn't come through Paratech. It
sounds like it did, but it didn't.
Yeah, because we checked up, because we keep all logins on so we can check back and reference. And it was a direct response, yep. So there's been a few, Brian. I know Sam run that last one through voice audio for us. And Sam said it's definitely weren't John's voice.
Yeah, that one that Amy cleaned up. She said she had Emma come through spirit box a few times.
Yeah. Can you use your energy to move the pendulum? I can't. Yeah. Funniest video was when John slipped while retrieving some equipment and went down by the creek.
Where you retrieved equipment, Bill? I was just.
He was going down to have a nosy.
That's
what he was doing.
I thought, have a look down there.
But the other good one, the other funny one, has got to be when that tree fell.
Yeah,
we're in cemetery. Yeah. That's got to have been. That were a funny one. That there were me, John, and Mark, and we were at General Cemetery, and it had been raining heavy, and we had some not what everybody calls a storm. I don't think in UK they are storms unless you're on edge of it.
The storms in UK they're just like
a fart compared to those in America. But we'd had all these bad winds and everything, and we'd been walking around that cemetery all night, and we'd not heard anything. And then we actually walked underneath it at one point and come back up round, and then we went to where the old Egyptian building is. That I'll call it old Egyptian building, and we were stood there. Next minute, we heard what sounded. It sounded either like a fire or somebody chopping something with an axe. And we thought it were just kids messing about. So John left me with Mark for protection. Not that Mark could have protected because he was just shitting his head as much as where I was. And John walked down. So I'm still shouting John. He couldn't hear me. So we've got Scotty going between two chats to let us know that John was still okay and everything else. Then John finally come back up and he said it's a tree and tree's just shaking. So we drove down. So I drove down on Big Red, and we were stood at this tree, and you could see it shaking, couldn't you?
A few cracking
sounds. A bit of cracks, and I'm saying it's kids playing.
And then we started doing an EVP.
And you can tell it from EVP.
Well, I don't know. All of a sudden, there was a massive crack. This tree fell. I thought Mark jumped on Lindsay's lap. And Lindsay just went flying every direction.
I just didn't know which way to go. I just swore.
And I just went, oh, trees
and he fell. Just went, oh, trees fell. But when we went last time with Simon and Claire, you could actually see that tree. But it looked so slim to what it looked on that. But then again, it was in full bloom, weren't it? Yeah. But you can actually see where the snap bit is on the tree when it all fell. But that was funniest. Most of my EVPs come through the camera with the recorders. I just put them on when I'm calling out. I'm not into EVP sessions where people ask 2 or 3 questions because I feel it's a short time frame. Yeah, it is a short time frame.
Unfortunately for us, we're doing live investigations. It's a lot easier. It's
even though
easier, it's more. It fits into investigation better.
Yeah, but even though our cameras are picking them up, we're not hearing it in the moment. We're not picking it up. It's only when I think you've got your earphones on and you can actually hear more than what we can because we can't hear any. Do you know? To be honest, a lot of things that come through apps and devices we use, we can't hear it in that moment. It's only because you guys put what you heard, and we might hear 3 or 4 things clear. But that's why you're so important because, especially when you're running gadgets. We need that feedback from you to come back in and say yeah, this is what it's just said. It's just said a name. It's just said a surname. It's just whatever. But I've still got to look back because I think last night I saw something on that, not on camera, but on camera. But I was looking that way, and then as I turned back, there was a small dark shadow that looked like it popped its head out and then gone back. So I need to actually look back on that video. And see, because we've been out all day, so I've not gone back over
It's not on YouTube, is it, that?
Which clip? One? No, it's on. I've put it on page, but I can send it to Brian through Facebook Messenger for him to have a listen. But you can play it on here so they can hear it anyway. I think volume's up.
I think I've turned it down now.
Have you turned it down?
Is it on group or?
It's on group, but you've gone on the wrong bit. Don't mess with my phone. Wrong bit again. There we go. So John's going to play it, yeah.
See what you guys think
and
you can
see
hear.
what you can hear now. Was that
well,
at the bottom of the wall? Yes, Sarah, it were right at the bottom of the wall. It was just like a little dog figurey thing that popped out and then just went back.
So we're at the mill.
Remember me saying it? Yeah, I'm just going to look back at footage. Did you hear that come through then?
Yeah.
So we're at the mill.
Yeah. But that's what Sam, you run it through audio, didn't you, Sam, for us? That one. I thought a head popping out from across behind the cross. I remember you saying that. My first EVP was on camera when I was an Explore channel, and it made me change my focus back to the paranormal. Now I'm back doing the research that I was doing when I was 16. That's good, Sam. Sounds male. I thought it does sound male, but it sounds like it's saying Keeley. Oh my God, that's unbelievably clear. Heard that. We think it says Keeley, Rachel, but a few have said it said other things.
I thought when I first heard it, I thought it said kill him. But after listening to that one, it sounds more like Keeley.
Keeley rather than kill him. Yeah, the EVP was interesting. Yeah. But yeah, Brian, if you want to have a play back with that, I have put the actual clip and I've put it onto the group page, Facebook group page, and it's in announcements, so it's always going to be there, so you can keep going back and listening to it. I can't share it on YouTube because it's not mine to share. It won't let me share link. I've got permission to share it, but I can't share that onto Facebook, onto YouTube.
Oh, that video.
That video, yeah, because I can't get. It's not my link, is it? Sounds like kill him. I thought it said Julie. Yeah, so they were Julie, Keeley, and kill him. Yeah.
I'll try and get it onto YouTube somehow.
And see. No Facebook, sorry. And you got Messenger at all?
No, because you ain't got Facebook. Even if you sent him a link, you won't be able to listen to it.
No. Can't send it through email, can you?
No, I'll try and download it.
Yeah.
I'll have a go. But when we
or if you want, if you, I forgot. I'll have a look at timestamp on it and try and start timestamp it so to get, and then you can have a look at that video yourself and get it. I'll try and look at timestamp on it. Send it through email. Will it work through email though? Because I can send it through email. Or you're going to have a look for timestamp on it.
We'll see if we can download it first. It's going to take a while for this to...
With clearing it up the audio. That's all right, my lovely. Could you WhatsApp it? I don't know, Sarah. I'm not sure.
She ain't got a clue.
I ain't got a clue. I just know that I can't upload it. I've tried to upload it and it won't let me upload. Could zip file? Can file it across. It's about 154 from memory. Cheers, my lovely. But no, that was one of the clearest ones that we've had, hasn't it? But he didn't hear that. John didn't hear that while he was there. He never heard anything. There was also a black shadow scene on that one, I think.
I thought somebody were following you.
I thought somebody were following you.
Or not, I can't remember.
But John did say there was actually, as he was coming out of that woods, there was a man going in. And he got like a torchlight on Auntie on his head. So as he come out, he went in, but I think it was more when he were walking down that somebody saw a shadow behind him. Could it be Killing Irish Boy's name? Would that have any relevance to where you were?
Don't know.
I'm not sure. I don't know because they've done history. We did history on place. And Scotty, bless him, went to put it all up on Facebook, and because Facebook's playing
it did Rachel on that investigation. It did go really
eerie at one point. Yeah, it did. Yeah, interesting place though. He'll go back on his own again there. I can't get with Big Red. Easiest way if zip file and email, easy peasy. I'll let John sort that. I'm not good with stuff like that. But Brian, our email address is ETA paranormal
at hotmail.com.
So that's it. So if you can email it us, then I'll send it you. Yeah, was a decent capture, whatever people make of it. Yeah, it were. I'll go there with you, John. Claire Bear's up for going. That's all right then. I'm not going.
She's got to come back anyway because she forgot something, didn't you, Claire?
What's still on my fridge, Claire? I can go to all this effort to get her a signed autograph.
I know.
And she leaves it behind as though it's nothing.
Just chucks it back in his face.
Oh dear. Sorry about my hands. One of the EVPs we got at the Calvary Cemetery was super loud and clear, and we got it on both audio recorder and video cam. That's good. I remembered when I was driving through Derby. I call it Derby, and it's not Derby, is it? Or is it Derby? Is it how you just pronounce it? I don't know. Alone in the Mill, timestamp 154 is the Keeler EVP. Thank you very much, Scott's. Bang on though what Steve said by memory. He remembered it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's no worries, Rachel, my lovely. But no, I think that's, we're not ones to really catch many EVPs at the minute, whether for whatever reason. When we're doing actual EVPs, there were one that come through at Fenton.
I'll do it in a bit.
Who's going to sort it?
Because I can't download that one because, like Lindsay says, it's not our clip. Somebody else posted it, so I can't.
You can't go on and download that.
So
but if you message us, we can send it in a message.
Yeah, no, I've got to download it to send it in. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to grab it off our video.
Well, or I can message John and ask him to try and email it me. But yeah.
No, we'd love to, Amy.
Derby, potato. No, she could come down. I know. Unfortunately, I can't come over.
I could.
Piss off, you're not going without me. It's Derby. It's Derby. That's it. It's Derby, not Derby. But yeah, we don't have much luck, have we, on a normal EVP recorder? I think the only thing we have picked up is airplanes, traffic noise.
We had a couple. We had that one when Claire was.
We did when Claire was at Fenton. That one come through, but again, that needed clearing up a little bit. That one at Fenton, but you could definitely hear it saying. But was that on EVP or again with that camera?
No, on EVP.
Was that EVP?
Really,
I think that was his first EVP that we caught that, you know. Because for some reason, you keep hearing on our EVP, it sounds like 2 clicks. And but you can also make it out. If we said to you, it's that this is what it's saying, you'd hear what we tell you it says. But when you actually listen to it without anybody saying anything, you can just hear it go like click, click, can't you? It's right weird. But yeah, can't debunk that though, can you? Because you don't know what that click, click is, so unless it's a machine. I'd be interested to put the EVP through a noise filter and take out the lowest tones and might get it a bit clearer. But it's very clean the way it is, to be honest. Evening, Paula. Yeah, it is, Sam. I'd still like, do you know something? I'd still like it done, just to see what you do.
What do the viewers prefer? The gadgets or traditional methods of investigating? I don't know. What do you guys prefer?
Oh, come on then. What do you guys prefer? Good question, Yvonne.
We're open for anything.
We are. We're open to see what your guys like.
And if we can, if there's certain things that you'd like us to try,
Then we will.
We will try as best.
I've seen a phantom, so that was enough of proof for me. It's still a really fascinating subject because not all have experiences, and science always wants physical evidence. It does. Why not use them both like I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, traditional and new, is it?
Well, gadgets and stuff like that and traditional.
Yeah.
But if there's any traditional...
I love Belper in Derby. The big mill is fantastic.
Yeah.
Traditional methods of... Yeah, but Simon, you're old school.
Yep, Steve. But what traditional methods would you like us to use?
Is she headbutting door? Because I can hear banging. Unless it's them.
Science refuses to accept anything we do. But one day, you never know. We might get closer.
There's a few, I think, scientists coming out now that are more open-minded to it. We should get a portable.
Yeah, because that's old school, isn't it, Chris?
That's new. The gadgets are fun, but again, scientists just refuse. Such a shame. They will see for themselves.
We have looked at them plasma balls. We haven't found a portable one yet, have we?
No. And the thing is, you need portable when you're going out on investigations. I prefer gadgets because it is measurable and recordable. Anyone could come along and say they are talking to spirits, but if it's not a shareable experience, there is no proof that it's real. Yeah, I take that. I get that, Amy. I do get that. Veil is getting thinner each day. Yep. But I do get that, Amy, because it's like
nobody's put anything on though. What they'd like to see us try and use.
They will do.
I mean, we've tried pendulum.
But yeah. We didn't really get pendulum a good go though that day because we didn't know what I didn't know where to put. Now I know where finger goes. I can use pendulum because I can't hold it because I shake, so I have to put it on a gadget stand.
I'm not laughing.
By your lip.
Oh, you broke it.
I have broke it. You've broke it. This is why nobody's asking us because it's already in chat. The battery plasma ball is great. I use them to charge the air with energy. Have we seen battery one?
No.
But how can we prove or have evidence other than listening and shouting out? We need to have it.
We don't use Ouija boards. The one that we are looking at getting, but it's a bit too expensive for us at the minute, is that static Ouija board, but you don't actually touch.
You don't touch it, do you?
Oh, that's cool, Chris. You'll have to message us that one.
I found the one that runs on power. Oh, you have to send it a link then, Chris. The gadgets and tools and often won't give us the huge answers, but I think science has an important part, but they're dragging their heels as we haven't seen much advance in the number of dowsing rods. We've got some dowsing rods.
We tried table tipping once.
Not very good at table tipping with two of us, but we did try it. I don't trust dowsing rods, to be honest, but that's a personal opinion. I'm feeling the same as you, Scotty, only because when I've held them,
we've got some dowsing rods
again, but we can try it dowsing rod. You'll go and fetch them, but I'll show you what I mean when I hold them. I personally like certain apps. Necrophonics is my favourite. The all limiting energy that could attract spirit activity. Yes, Joanne, will do. Paranormal is more a personal experience thing. Plus the fact it may be extraterrestrial, biological entities. If you have an open mind to that sort of paranormal phenomena, dowsing rods are no good, and the wind is only a problem. But these are dowsing rods. We've had these ages, but to me,
you're holding like that.
No. Is there show me a yes? Unless you have to ask it.
You show me a yes.
Show me a yes, please.
See?
But if I hold them, they're like this constantly.
They're very easy to move. So if you shake a little bit or just move slightly,
So
they cross.
show me a yes, please. Show me yes. Give it still again. Show me a no.
I know you do.
Show me no, please.
Well, Bill.
Oh, they're going together. And then I've seen people
Whoa! Whoa!
and check them afterwards.
Arr! Good pilot now.
So now let me try and steady them. So they're steady. Can you point to where you are in this shed? Whereabouts are you stood? Are you inside the shed?
Cheers.
What?
You're going to take my eye out.
Is there any spirit energies in this shed with us?
And this, boys and girls, this is why we don't let Lindsay use the diving rods. So
Well,
yeah, we
yeah.
have got some.
I don't think that. Again,
We can
don't
take
swing them now.
we can take them out and have a go with them. But again,
Boys and girls, this.
they are very easy to move. They move just too
These
easy
do.
for me.
I mean, these ones, if you look on that bit there, look, that moves up and
Yeah, well,
down.
you can push that up.
No, I know you can. I'm not saying you can't. But unless you actually hold them like that. But then again, right, let's see then. So I'm going to try and move it.
Hold on.
Try and move them without moving your hands. What are you doing? Don't make it too tight because it'll not spin, will it?
Yeah, because that.
No.
Right.
Got to be loose.
Yeah,
Loosey
but
goosey.
not that loose. They're loose enough, aren't they? Look.
Yeah. Right.
Right.
Now keep your hands still, but then try and move it so they can't see your hands moving. Have you moved them?
Yeah.
See, so it's such a hard thing to use. Right, so if I said show me yes, and I want it to go, the yes, I want to go to that side. But I didn't want that one, I wanted that one.
You didn't say that.
Oh,
Put some gaffer tape on them. So yeah, to me,
the rods have been used a lot commercially, finding stuff, not tried myself. It could be due to magnetism. They did
I'm not
water and
saying
stuff.
that every time anybody uses dowsing rods, it don't work, because it probably does. The thing is, for me, is only the person that's actually using them will know 100% or not if they've actually moved them. And sometimes
But
they
it's
might
so hard
not,
to
because
tell.
it's so hard to tell.
You know, but
Not that
again,
we would
I mean,
fake it in a situation.
I don't think anybody would fake it, to be
Should
honest.
come with
but
safety glasses. They should when Lindsay's got them.
they should, but you bugger. But no, I might try and do so. I might do some videos starting here on my own, with dowsers.
I mean, I believe that they
With
can
dowsers
work.
and crystals.
It's just I'd have to
Um,
100% trust.
I mean, could you hold them like that?
You can hold them however you want, as long as you're holding them still.
That's what I'm saying. So I've got them like that now. Right, but I can twiddle my thumbs at back and move them.
Yeah, but we say, what we're saying
Yes,
is
I know, but
unintentionally, not
I
intentionally.
know, I'm looking at a way to hold them. They still swing, I suppose. So that's holding them straight then.
Yeah, but they're not going to turn now because you've got your finger on that bottom bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll work with them. Oh, they smell brassy.
That's because they are brass.
I'm going to have to go and wash my hands or get me some hand sanitizer. I don't like
John's
that
a nervous
smell.
wreck. I am when she's got them.
Think they have to be true to themselves, but still difficult to be 100%. That's not caused by movement, water, or websites show you how to hold and use them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a look into that, Bill, because I'm quite intrigued on how they do work.
It is copper. Smells like Yeah,
It's horrible.
I don't know if you have in
2p
America, them
machines
2p machines, them
that you slot in.
You
I
slot
hate
in.
smell. My pendulum is copper. Yeah. I think they do say that copper's quite good to work with anyway. But I am going to do so. I will go on line. I've done a little bit of training with dowsing rods. Can you remember? You had to stand that end and I had to stand that end. And I forgot what we had to do
I
now.
don't know. So we have been to some
Yeah.
what they call
Workshops. So, but I think with dowsing rods. Oh, you bugger! I've just hit my face. With dowsing rods, I think they only did like about 2 minutes because there were that many people there that wanted to have a go. They did it
Check
really
out
quick.
Tim Walter for the rods.
English guy on tube seems to work for him.
I'm not saying that they could work. I just think.
But again, I think it's the same with any piece of equipment that you use in the paranormal field, because you haven't got that scientific look in. Everything that what anybody does, somebody is going to say it's fake.
I've seen them in all while, Bill.
And somebody's always going to pull you down, whether it's the spirit box and say spirit box is fake.
Oh, don't you hold them and it's supposed to pull down or something if it's you're going to water or electric.
Yeah, something. EVPs are fake. Communicating with spirits fake. Do you know? I think again it goes down to you've got to trust the people that you watch that are doing it.
Yeah.
And also be open-minded enough to believe that.
But I believe it can work. But like I say, for me, it's just I don't know if I'm holding them steady or not, and I doubt myself. And I think that's.
But it's same with pendulum, though. I think when you're holding pendulum, I mean, we watched Amelia do pendulum with a locket other night, and that was absolutely amazing to watch. I've never ever seen a pendulum act that way prior. No worries, Scott. I've never seen anybody use a pendulum and get the responses that come through so vivid with it. Dowsing rods are a personal thing, also work for you, but no one else. Right, so it's like with pendulum. Then it's with dowsing rods. It's an exact energy. Yeah. I think you have to respect. Do you respect that? Oh no, yeah, it's Joanne. She's deleted it. But yeah, I think you've got to have a lot of trust in the investigators that you watch. I think you've also got to have that belief in yourself, and even if it's a skeptical belief. And you've got that interest in paranormal.
Like Brian's just said, though, I mean, you've got new equipment, especially like flares and things like that picking things up. And how can the scientists really now be saying? Because with advancements in technology, they've got to come to a point where they actually go, yeah, well, we're going to investigate. We're going to find out what you're seeing because there's something in this.
Yeah, I mean, there was someone on telly a bit back, and I was watching it, and it were like 4 scientists. I think it were 4. And they now are saying that the paranormal
is real. Yeah. In fact, I think I saw it weren't that long ago that I saw somebody from Waterboard walking down road with dowsing rods.
They were using them, weren't they?
So I'm presuming they do work.
Press send.
Press send too early for first time.
Oh, get you, Joanne, get you. Funny what?
That sounds like a plan well built.
For a cup of coffee and a blueberry scone. Oh, definitely. Don't expect me to bake because I can't bake. But definitely look forward if we do get a chance to meet you, Bill. It'll be lovely. A lot of scientists are incredibly blinkered. They are. But like I say, I think the summer's starting to come round. I think now because you've got more. There's more out there, and I'm not just talking your TV shows.
But then again, I think some investigators can be blinkered because it's their way, and they're not.
They don't believe that there's other ways of doing it. Yeah.
And well, it goes for everything in life, really, doesn't it? That?
It does. I keep putting my fingers on string. I think times are changing. I feel there are more people wanting to find the truth of the afterlife for more than ever. No one can prove or disapprove it exists. Exactly wrong. You can't prove or disprove it. But that's what I find interesting. It hampers progress. But this is what.
But like Sam said so many times, I've heard Sam on, and you've been saying, the companies that make all these gadgets don't make them for the paranormal because there's no money in it.
But to be fair, even if they do make them for paranormal, you're talking stupid prices.
No, that's equipment that's been altered.
Nothing's all right, designed. Yeah, all right then. But these that design the equipments then and alter equipment are charging stupid prices for
broken radios.
A little bit of work, do you know? I think that's wrong.
These big companies, they'll spend all these billions and billions on toys.
On my doll.
On that doll, like Lindsay's got that doll that we use. That talks, and then there's that little robot. It's a toy. They'll spend millions and millions of pounds researching and developing these. But for paranormal, nobody's.
I mean, that robot's perfect for paranormal. It's like circuit bending. Yeah. When I come over, do I need to bring my robes?
To get married.
I forgot you're ordained, aren't you? You can actually get us married, Bill. Oh yes, Bill. Yeah.
Is there a solicitor in here though, in case you don't like it and want a divorce? Is anyone that's a qualified solicitor?
I know. Got to find Jordan a photographer for the wedding. Never mind a solicitor. I was going to volunteer Andy because he's quite nippy with camera. He takes some brilliant shots, but
be alright, we'll go on YouTube.
I'd be so excited if you got married. We are getting married.
Not for marrying each other, but we'll get married.
But yeah, it's just a when. And it's 9. Is it 9 years this year?
9 or 90.
It's 9.
Feels like 90.
It is 9 years, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 9 years this year.
So I got it right. I'm almost through research. I'm almost as it's paranormal, discouraged by the scientists. It's almost as though it's paranormal. Yeah. But again, I wonder whether that's because they can't answer it. You can't.
No, I think it's because they know something and they don't want everybody else to know.
So they just like fobbing you off. No, Richard Lindsay, you're already as good as married. I know. Just that bit of paper that we need for insurance.
You don't even need it for insurance. You're down as named beneficiary anyway. Makes no difference.
Oh dear.
You'll know how to like
if ever I come in and there's a bump under the shed floor, you know that's where he is. I'm a total romantic, if you haven't guessed. Bless. Do you have common law in the UK? We used to have common law.
We do.
Yeah, but then it all changed.
But it's not.
And it's not. If we got a will.
Yeah, she's a proper romantic, Lindsay, isn't she? For insurance purposes.
If we've got a will and we're not married, if I passed away, John can change my will.
What?
If we're not married, and there's something you can change it. Well, that's what we were talking to that woman.
No, I can't change anything.
No, you can, because that's what she was saying when we got Big
and
Red.
If I'm married, I can't.
Yeah, because her and her other half weren't married, and they were going to get married on deathbed because his brother didn't like her. Can't you remember?
No, because they weren't married. Even though he'd left everything to her, his brother could actually overrule it because it were family and they're not married.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm meaning. I know what I'm meaning. I was married for 17 years and divorced. Been with my partner 15 years now. I was married, and on the day I got married, his dad said to me, I'll give it a year. And I said, I'll give it 6 months. And I think it lasted just that. I didn't want to get married. I was forced into getting married just because I've got kids, and my mum said that I can't have a different name to kids because it were wrong. So I ended up getting married to get his name, and then I had Michael anyway to somebody else when I was 30. So I still got a different name to him, so it don't make no difference.
And I just like cake.
Been with my partner 15 years, and we have been engaged for 10. Wow. It's time to get to that wedding ring on, I think, Steve. All men should do a daily bow. Apparently. What's that?
Bow archery practice, apparently. Still a law dating back to hundreds of years.
Wow. No, he goes back to 1518. Well, there have to be something.
I know.
In them.
Brian, you might know. Brian that put that about.
Yeah, with dowsing rods.
No, about bow.
That smells, yeah.
Apparently, and I don't know if it's still true, but there was a bylaw, and apparently it still stands to this day in York.
Yeah, it is.
And if you see a Scotsman inside the walls of York, you can legally kill him with a bow and arrow.
Yeah, and that's a law that still stands today. It's under weird, I think it's weird laws or something, because we've had these loads of them, weren't there?
Still in force.
Yeah, which is like, why haven't they put an amendment in that? Because that's just crazy.
I don't know if you actually get away with it. Not that.
Yeah, but if it's a law,
not that I'd want to
it's
kill
a law.
Scotsman,
So
because
you
I've got
could,
nothing against Scottish.
Yeah, no. But what I'm saying is, if there's a law and somebody does it, surely law's on their side because they've not amended law. Bylaws. Yeah. Steve, your fiance can ask you this year. It's a leap year. Oh, it is a leap year, isn't it? Would that mean I've got to ask you?
No. That's my answer. That is true.
Wow,
that's one thing
44
I said.
years.
And you'd only got 25 if you'd have killed him.
I would have only got 25. You would have, Yvonne. You would have, but wow, 44 years, my lovely lady. Some of the laws are still... Yes, they are. They are funny laws.
Do you know, Scotty?
Wow, Yvonne, it's going to be coming up to a special anniversary then, isn't it?
It's in York, Scotty. That's what I was just saying.
Yeah, but what is it for if you haven't, it's for, there's so many, like got your silver wedding anniversary. How many years are all them?
I never made it past 9.
I never made it past me a year. Yeah, we have still one in Washington DC where it's still legal to take your wife to the stairs of Parliament and beat her with a switch no bigger than you. So when I everyone is special. Silver 25. So what's your gold? Are you coming up to a special anniversary though, Yvonne, at 44? I married at 59 and didn't last a year. Yeah, I would say
40's Ruby.
40's Ruby. Yeah, but then is it 50? That's it. Silver is 50. That's it. So 6 years and you've got your silver.
50's gold.
50's gold. Is silver 50? Oh
no, silver was 20, weren't it?
So what's 50?
Gold.
Oh, 50's gold. So you've got gold coming to you in 6 years. He's got to buy you something gold. Many old laws still running, but not many in force are interested. It's all about the dollars, baby.
Silver's 25.
Young Butterworth, congratulations. I know. Oh my goodness me. We might make a couple more years.
Well, but it don't last that long.
I am going to beat you when we're off camera. But it's illegal not to carry a penny in your pocket. Isn't it illegal to not carry a penny in your pocket? I don't know. So the MPs don't die of boredom. Oh, half of them are asleep. I know. I'll see you when they're all... I'll be asleep in a minute. Although there is still a law in my hometown that says while hunting is illegal unless you can shoot it with a harpoon from the back seat of a moving vehicle. That's for the old penny toilets we used to have. Oh, is that where it were, Chris, that? Never heard that. Gemma, not only illegal to die in House of Commons, yeah, but also illegal to wear a suit of armour in the House of Parliament.
It is crazy.
Do you know, some right crazy stupidity things, isn't there? That was the old law as well. If I can't sleep, I'm actually
Watch the
Commons on TV. I'm snoring in no time. I heard you saying spending a penny. I thought spending a penny meant you were going for a wee.
It is. When you used to put a penny in to go to the toilet.
Right.
Spending a penny.
Spending a penny,
to go for a wee.
Yeah. And now these days it's called wetting your lettuce.
No, now these days it's a quid, isn't it?
It's 50 now, Chris.
Is it a quid to get into them toilets now? You know,
them Portaloos.
do they still have them? Are they still about?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't been to town for ages.
Yeah. Draining the lizard, that's it. It's an expensive pea now, isn't it? Oh my God. Forgot where, but there is one that says it's illegal to walk down the sidewalk with an ice cream cone in your back pocket. Wow. I remember when the loo was 2p to get in.
I remember
I've never had to pay for a toilet to get into a toilet. When have we ever?
Always. That one that were in Sheffield in town centre that were downstairs and at town. Oh, you used to have to pay to get
I
into that
never
one.
paid to get into a loo.
Them ones in Cleethorpes you used to have to pay to get into.
I never went to a.
No. You just.
I'd go behind a bush.
Yeah, no.
I'm not paying to go to have a pee. I pee.
Them ones in Yarmouth.
No, but to be fair, yeah, no, but to be fair, toilets. I'd rather pee in a bush than.
Paranormal Channel. We're on. How much it's to go for a week?
Blind face, acts of pyre. That's Anne Fortes. Take over. Take Oliver Cromwell.
Evening, John.
Evening, John, my lovely.
You've come in a bad time.
I guess the paranormal was disturbed by religious acts or blind faith, acts of powers by specialist enforcers. Take Oliver Cromwell. Yes. Yeah. 40p to piss.
Because we're talking about how much it is to go for a wee in toilets.
I remember them in town, John. I don't remember him, and he's from Chesterfield. I never paid. Should have gone to markets. A free market. Taxis are required to have a bale of hay in their boot because the law wasn't updated from the horse and cart days. It was wow. Maybe 2 litre pop bottles does me fine when I'm out. I have paid in a city, Bridlington from X and here. Wow, that's just shocking. Oh, it's disgusting. I'd rather put 40p towards a G&T and use the nearest bar. Hey dear. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, I think we've covered some right subjects tonight, haven't we?
Paranormal, and how much it cost to go for a week?
Yeah, change title. Wet your lettuce and what were it? Drizzle the snake.
Lizard.
Lizard. Drizzle the lizard. Drizzle the lizard.
Oh my God.
I can't remember what it is. Drain the lizard. That's it. Drain the lizard. I'm going to change title.
It used to be Siphon the Python.
I can't even say that.
Siphon.
Siphon
The Python.
Siphon the Python. Drizzle your lizard.
See, told you going at a bad time.
Drizzle the lizard. Where did I get that from? I don't know where that come from. That's my brain.
Oh, okay. stripes and Brazilian snake.
Oh dear. John's face for a picture.
Let's look confused. It's my normal look, Lena Lindsay. See? Bad idea, John. I know other ones I know
I'm crying.
are
I'm
slang
crying.
for other things, but it's not actually
I'm
for going for a
crying.
week.
It's what?
It's not actually about going for a week, other ones that I know.
Oh, tickle me own fancy with that lizard.
You tickled your own fancy. Well, this video's going to get taken down. Scotty.
Oh, dear me. I can't. I've got to stand. I've got to move. I've got to. Oh, I'm crying. Oh,
Don't look
don't
at
look at me. It's your face.
Should I put a spirit box on?
Yeah. Oh.
It's all gone so very wrong. It has.
I think I'm calming. Oh, I think I'm calm.
Just don't read
I'm
any
calm.
chat.
I'm calm. You look calm. Get out! Oh, bloody hell! Oh, I'm snotting. I'm crying. Composure. I don't even read chat. Oh. Oh my god. Listen. Oh. I'm swearing. John's trying not to know. I've composed myself now. Compose yourself.
I can't even look at
Don't
it.
look at me then. Oh dear. Right, I'm composed. Oh, I don't read. Under the Metropolitan Police Act of 1839, it's illegal to beat. It's illegal to beat or shake a white carpet on a rug in the streets of London. Oh, it's okay, Lindsay. I can't breathe. I can bang you. You're too busy crying with laugh. Oh, yeah. Oh. I'm just reading everything I read is just sounding really rude. Should flick. Should flick necrophonics. It's not even funny. Should flick necrophonics now with the heightened energy in this room. I'm laughing so hard. I'm after wearing continence pants.
Don't start her off again.
Oh, I need to get a stopwatch to see how long Lindsay laughs for. Oh, don't. I'll calm myself, I promise. Oh, dear. Ooh. Imagine what... Oh. I can't believe you put necrophonics on. John, how do you vote with it?
I don't know.
Oh. Imagine what it's pretty hard. He's gone and put necrophonics on. I wonder if it's gonna say.
Shush. That's what it'll say.
I want it to say. I can't even remember what were it with me.
Don't even start to start yourself off again.
I will. But I'm putting other words into my head. What were it? Snizzle me chisel. Something like that. What was that saying off Big Brother? Chisel me
Is that how
chisel.
you were laughing when you were dancing in the ambulance with John?
Oh, that's when Amelia went about it other night when we were laughing. Oh dear. You will crack if Lizard comes out, that's it, I'm done. I am the dog. I hope it doesn't. Is there any spirits here wishing to communicate with us? Maximus. It says Maximus pads next time. Oh dear. I'm chilled. I'm calm. Oh, I've laughed that much I've given myself a headache.
Give me a headache.
I have. My head's starting to pound. Drizzle. It was chisel me nizzle. I know it was drizzle the lizard. Drizzle the lizard. Chisel me snizzle or something. Snizzle me chisel.
What were?
It was on Big Brother, and it were the bloke that come on, and he's saying, and I can't remember. He's saying, Lindsay, stop it, you grease me. As long as you're all smiling and you've all enjoyed, then I'm happy. You'll be knackered in 10 minutes. Oh my God. Honestly, I've got it right, but I'm on a high. I'm like up here. My energy levels just shot through roof with that laughing. Quick flick of the wooden stick. Oh dear. Snoop, schnizzle me bizzle. It was something like that. I bet it weren't that. And I can't remember what it were. Snizzle me chisel, I think it. No, it weren't. It weren't that. I don't know. I can't think. I want some of what you've had, Lindsay. Oh, Yvonne. You don't. It's just in my head. It's just my head. Something will trigger me. Something will trigger me. And then I can't stop. Why does Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella at all times? For drizzle. Snizzle me nizzle. I think that were it. Joanne. Snizzle me nizzle. But it's not. It was called Brian, I think, that used to say it in Big Brother House.
Big Brother.
Well, you need to look. I'm messing. Drizzle the lizard. That got me. Drizzle. No, were it Drizzle the lizard? I don't even. Oh,
Is that what you said?
Fucking hell, honestly.
Pardon?
My brain. I know my brain's fried.
That's strike 26.
I'm calm. That's him. Comes from about 10 minutes down the road where I used to live. That's Sinclair Bear. What did he used to say? Drizzle the snake was the other one. That's it. Drizzle the snake and drizzle the lizard. See, I can say it and I'm calm because I've laughed. Drizzle your snake. That's what you said. Oh my God. The spirits are trying to get through. For God's sake.
Ain't got a chance while Lindsay's here.
Oh, dear me. Oh, that were an energy burst. That was just crazy. Oh, my goodness me. It's a good job you didn't all have headphones in and we weren't on an investigation. I'd have deafened everybody with that laughing. Oh, no idea what he said. Don't watch the rubbish. I just know it was him. Used to see him all the time in Basildon Town. I came back at a good time. Awesome night. Oh dear, I daren't start laughing. I was just saying things like shizzle me nizzle. Yeah, I think he used to say it though. I have earphones on. Oh, bless Scotty. I hope your drums are okay. I might have popped your drum. I have literally given myself a headache with laughing that much. Honestly. It's like, it's not an headache, it's just my head's pounding. It's like in my ears are, it's in here, it's echoing. So I've like laughed and laughed, I was laughing at myself laughing. I have earphones on, I was too busy crying. Oh dear. Well, just imagine someone new coming on, oh my God. I don't think they'd watched us prior, because just coming in at that one, no, they wouldn't. They'd have thought, oh my God, and then they'd have just turned off. My kids were looking at me laughing so much, I cried like I was a crazy man. Oh dear, we still have 43.
People on somehow.
Oh dear, it's crazy. Oh, that's like a good few. Is it endorphins or endorphins or dolphins? Dolphins, endorphins, whatever it is that you need to let out. But yeah, my hubby was looking at me like she was looking at you.
Unicorn.
Oh dear me. Oh God.
Right.
You know, yes. Right, we're going to end it there because it's ended on a high, I think. I'm alone in my room, so no weird looks. Oh, dear me. Oh, my neighbours will be wondering what the fucking hell's going off in this shed. Oh, right. Right, my lovelies. We are going to say good night and sweet dreams. I don't think you're out tomorrow, are you?
I doubt it. We'll keep you updated, but I very much doubt it.
Yeah, have a night off tomorrow. And then we're back on Tuesday chit chat as normal.
We'll probably do it in here and do some
experiments. Wednesday night, I think we're out on location as long as the weather stays dry, which I think it is. Friday night, we're definitely on location with Becky and Andy. Elemental encounters. Saturday night, not sure, depending on weather, and Sunday night, same again. But we'll keep you all updated. Have a fantastic week this week. Hope you've all had a great weekend, and we'll see you for Chit Chat Tuesday. So take care, my lovely. Sweet dreams.
Good night. Take care.
Say thank you to your moderators and to everybody joining.
Thank you to all the moderators, everybody joining.
Sweet dreams and good night, my lovely.
Take care. Good night.
Take care.
God bless.